Now, family, put on the mouse ears. You only get one chance to make a first impression.
I don't wanna, I'm not gonna, you can't make...
I hope they can see the unity that we modeled and replicate that and understand that we weren't just taking up space, we were making space.
I'm much better now that the ladies are back from space.
What were they up there, 10 minutes? Well, yeah, and I also think it's fun to see somebody who has no self-awareness.
Yeah.
They're always the most fun.
So cringy.
Katy Perry is taking things to a whole new level, and this time it's not about her music. It's about a $200 million lawsuit against none other than the Simpsons creator Matt Groening. The reason? A recent episode of the show that mocked her involvement with Blue Origin Jeff Bezos' space company. But what exactly did the Simpsons say, and why has it caused such an uproar? Let's dive into the controversy that's shaking up Hollywood and the space industry. This legal battle isn't just about one episode. It's about the boundaries of satire and how much power celebrities have in controlling their own public image. In a world where every move a public figure makes is scrutinized, Perry's aggressive legal stance may set a major precedent for how other celebrities handle similar situations. Katy Perry isn't known for holding back, and this lawsuit is proof. Pop star is suing Matt Groening for a whopping $200 million over a recent Simpsons episode. The legal claim?
To going up, you said that you needed to go to space to heal. I know you're only a few minutes removed from this.
I feel super connected to love.
Goodness. I will never be the same.
That her portrayal in the episode was so disrespectful and defamatory. It's hurt her reputation, financial standing, and caused severe emotional distress. Perry's legal team has made it clear they are seeking damages that reflect the harm she's experienced from this Simpsons satire. This isn't just about slapping a legal complaint on Groening and moving on. No, Perry is coming for serious compensation, and she's making it clear that this attack on her image won't go unnoticed. Now, the big question, why a $200 million lawsuit? That's a lot of money, even for a global pop superstar.
Please don't call it a ride. That is not a friggin' ride. Whenever a man goes up, no one called that a ride. It was called a flight. It was called a journey, because a ride implies that it's something frivolous.
The answer lies in the damage to Perry's personal brand. Her career spans far beyond music. She's a business mogul with stakes in fashion, beauty, and other ventures. The Simpsons episode, which poked fun at her involvement in Blue Origin's space tourism venture, might seem like a minor joke to some, but to Perry it was much more personal. This is about protecting a brand that's taken years to build, a brand that includes her image, her name, and her business empire. But what exactly did The Simpsons do to deserve this lawsuit? Well, let's break it down. In the episode that sparked the legal firestorm, Perry appeared in a very publicized moment, spoofed alongside other celebrity figures involved in space tourism. The writers used Perry's character in a way that many fans viewed as nothing short of mocking her personal venture with Blue Origin.
It's so much money to go to space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who can't even afford eggs. What are they going to do up there that has made it better for us down here?
Olivia Wilde reposted an image of Katy Perry kissing the ground. She was acting like she got back from Apollo 13.
The episode painted her participation in Jeff Bezos' billion-dollar space race in a not-so-glamorous light, mocking the entire concept of wealthy celebrities indulging in space tourism. The depiction wasn't flattering, to say the least. It hinted that Perry, like other celebrities in the scene, was only there for the prestige and media attention, which didn't sit well with her. The episode was aired as part of The Simpsons' long tradition of satirical takes on current events and famous personalities. But for Perry, this portrayal wasn't just another example of the show's typical humor, it was personal. In her eyes, it wasn't just about making fun of the space race or the billionaires involved. Felt like a direct attack on her character. A character she has carefully crafted over the years, aligning her name with high-end brands, social causes, and a sense of fun. Now, Perry is claiming that this portrayal was much more than just playful satire. She says it was a deliberate attempt to harm her image, an image that she's worked hard to build and protect. And the impact? According to her lawsuit, it's been nothing short of devastating. Let's backtrack a bit. What's the big deal with Blue Origin? For those who may not know, Blue Origin is Jeff Bezos' space exploration company designed to make space tourism a reality for the ultra-wealthy. Celebrities like Perry have become poster children for these high-profile space flights, which have been both celebrated and ridiculed in equal measure. Perry herself made headlines when she joined Bezos and other famous passengers on a flight to space, an adventure that seemed like a mix of science fiction and celebrity spectacle. At the time, the media hailed her trip as a milestone in space exploration. Celebrities traveling to space wasn't just about pushing scientific boundaries. It was about showcasing how space tourism could eventually become an everyday experience for the rich and famous. The Blue Origin launch was a symbol of how far humanity had come, but it was also a spectacle. It was about creating a narrative about the future, the next frontier, and how celebrities like Perry were at the forefront of this new wave. But the Simpsons episode didn't paint this as the futuristic, world-changing achievement it was. Instead, it mocked the whole thing, poking fun at Blue Origin and the celebrities involved, including Perry. The satirical take on space tourism may have been intended to question the elitism of it all, but for Perry, it crossed the line. The show poked fun at billionaires shooting themselves into space as if it were a mere hobby, a plaything for the ultra-rich. Perry, along with other celebrity participants, was depicted as little more than a media pawn in a game of space tourism. For a celebrity who worked hard to portray a positive, empowering image, this episode was not just a harmless joke. It felt like an attack on everything she had worked for. And here's the twist, it's not just about the portrayal of her in a TV show. This legal battle is about how space exploration and celebrity are now intertwined in media. Perry's lawsuit raises questions about how celebrities are portrayed in the media, especially when they become part of a larger cultural conversation like the growing trend of space tourism. For Perry, this episode hit much harder than expected. Known for her colorful persona, pop hits, and massive social media following, she's a global brand. This brand is about positivity, empowerment, and, let's face it, fun. But in a split second, The Simpsons rebranded her as a punchline in a billionaire space race joke. The lawsuit claims that this portrayal has caused her significant harm, especially to her brand, which extends far beyond her music career. She's involved in fashion, beauty, and business ventures that depend on maintaining a polished public image. In the lawsuit, Perry states that the damage goes beyond just the public perception of her. She claims that potential business deals, ones that could have been huge for her brand, have been jeopardized. Portrayal on The Simpsons was widely seen, and in today's media landscape, one viral moment can make or break a celebrity's reputation. But that's not all. Perry's legal team argues that this satirical jab didn't just hurt her reputation, it caused real financial damage. The negative publicity may have affected her deals, and those high-profile business opportunities aren't just for show, they represent a significant part of her overall financial picture. This lawsuit is more than just about one celebrity and a Simpsons episode. It raises a huge question about how far satire can go before it crosses into defamation. The U.S. legal system typically gives satirical shows like The Simpsons a lot of leeway, given that they are protected under freedom of expression. But here's the catch. Satire has to be done in a way that's obviously not malicious. Perry's team argues that the line was crossed. In the past, The Simpsons has gotten away with many controversial depictions of public figures. It's known for its biting humor and willingness to take on sensitive subjects. But this time, Perry's legal team isn't backing down. They argue that the episode's portrayal of her was harmful beyond the realm of satire, and they're willing to go to court to prove it. This case is likely to have a ripple effect on future lawsuits where celebrities feel their images have been unfairly attacked in the name of parody. It's a battle between the right to satire and the right to protect one's public persona, and it's one that could redefine how celebrities deal with mockery in the media. Matt Groening, the man behind The Simpsons, has built his empire on edgy, controversial humor. From poking fun at politicians to making fun of pop culture's biggest icons, the show has always been about breaking boundaries. Over the years, many public figures have been skewered by the show, but few have pushed back as aggressively as Perry. This isn't the first time The Simpsons has faced legal challenges, but it may very well be the most high-profile one to date. Groening has always defended his show's right to satirize anything and everything, but the legal landscape is changing. Celebrities are now more willing than ever to take legal action when they feel their image has been misrepresented. The big question now is, will The Simpsons be forced to scale back its edgy humor to avoid more lawsuits, or will this legal battle be just another chapter in the show's storied history of controversy? As of now, Groening and the team at The Simpsons haven't publicly commented on the lawsuit, but the legal ramifications could be massive. Could this be the moment where the show's edgy satire hits a wall? Could other celebrities now feel emboldened to take legal action against shows they feel have gone too far? This lawsuit isn't just about Perry versus Groening. It's about how space tourism, celebrity culture, and media are becoming increasingly intertwined. The rise of companies like Blue Origin and SpaceX has sparked a new kind of celebrity culture, one where traveling to space becomes a new form of status symbol. And with that comes new media portrayals like the one in The Simpsons. But could Perry's lawsuit be a wake-up call to the media in Hollywood? It's easy to poke fun at billionaires, but the question is, how much power do these celebrities really have when it comes to their own public portrayal? This legal battle will likely send ripples through the media industry as a whole. Katy Perry's lawsuit against Matt Groening and The Simpsons isn't just a clash of pop culture and satire. It's a turning point in the relationship between media, public figures, and the protection of one's image. As the world of space tourism continues to evolve and as celebrities become even more intertwined with the tech moguls behind it, this case could change the way we view celebrity portrayals in media forever. So, the next time you see a satirical episode of The Simpsons, think twice. It might just come with a $200 million price tag.